the perks and everything. Remember one thing, you are from a good college. Christ is supposed to be one of the good colleges for BB in Kerala, as far as I know. You must have a good brand for MBA also. Do not compromise on the brand, because that will add to your personality. And this brand that you have, it's going to stand the test of time. Maybe 30, 40 years down the line, somebody says, Abhijit, where have you done your MBA from? You say, sir, some ABC college. Oh, ABC. Where have you done your MBA from? I've done from IFM Bangalore. I've done from SP Jain Global. I've done from UBS. So basically, branding takes all the precedence because of the high placement packages that you get. And if I've gone through the various economic reports that have come, IMF has said in 21-22, India is going to have a GDP growth of over 6%. IMF have said the same thing. So if we are going to have GDP growth, and plus another thing that has happened is China is the culprit as far as the coronavirus is concerned. They are the originators. And a lot of big companies are going to move out to their manufacturing bases out of China. वो वहाँ से अपनी फैक्ट्रियाँ निकालेंगे and they're going to set up in other parts of the world. And India is their favorite destination. So already reports have come in. In fact, my son is a executive director in a bank in Singapore. He sent me a report 3 days back because he's into wealth management. He also did his MBA from FM's DU. He's now in Singapore. He's also said that as per the report that they have collated and the research that they have done through their own sources, in the next 2 years, India is going to be one of the top 10 countries where fastest economic recovery is going to take place post-COVID-19. So you can imagine what's going to happen. And China manufacturing bases will start shifting to India. We'll become self-reliant. We'll stop to some extent the import of Chinese goods, and manufacturing activities start taking place in India. It will employ so many young people here. So the prospects are good, but at the time, Abhijit, we need very good professional managers. We need experienced managers. We need managers who are from good MBA institutes, and do not compromise on that. That's what I want to tell you. That's what I tell my BBA students also, and that's what I'm telling you. So without further ado, the expert panel is waiting to speak to, and Mrs. Das. I request my dear friend, Mrs. Rekha Tiwari. She's there, so she's there in the panel. She'll be just speaking to you. But in the next 20, 30, 40 minutes, I'll be listening throughout the session. If required, I'll interject and I'll come in. I'll be here only. Okay. So Mrs. Rekha Tiwari, very good morning. And Mrs. Das and Abhijit are waiting to speak to you. Thank you.
Yeah. Very good morning, Manchanda ji, and thanks a lot for your wonderful words as the initial phase of the session. So good morning, Abhijit, and good morning, Mrs. Das. I believe we say vanakkam when we meet you guys.
Yes. Good morning, ma'am.
So it's really good, and I really apologize, Mrs. Das. There is some network issues, so I cannot put my video on because otherwise the voice will not be clear. So the very first thing which I would like to share, when I saw Abhijit with you, it really reminds me of my son who never leaves me, So it's really very sweet gesture to have your mother, on all the phases of your life. That's really very sweet.
Thank you,
Abhijit, I really regard and respect because she is the one person who is always there with, great support system, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So Abhijit, very important, there are few aspects when Dakshita called you up. Okay, so understand what exactly you're going to get out of this session. Okay, you're talking to people, those who are having more than 30 to 40 years of experience in education industry, whether it is me, Manchanda ji, or some other seniors in the management. Okay, so we will be trying to give you the best insight and best possible options for you. So maybe you're not aware of few options which can really, groom you into a very smart corporate person. Okay. So it's very important to widen your thought process and go for best possible opportunities in life. Okay. And one thing important, Abhijit, when you go to school, you go to college, it is always, decision of parents. But masters, I believe, is very important that you research, analyze all the options as far as your placements are concerned, as far as the global ranking of institution is concerned. Maybe it needs more of research, but I believe that is what is required. And in that case, Abhijit, you should be thankful to Dakshita, one of our finest counselor, I'll say, who managed to get the entire panel for your individual section. Because otherwise we go with a group of people, with the huge number of students. So I believe you will be getting best out of the session. And now, Abhijit, before we give you some best options, we would like to understand you, your family. So in this case, Abhijit, kindly share your academic journey, number one. When I say academic journey, it starts from your 10th, 12th, your college life, your achievements where people have, applauded for you, I'll say. Okay, anything which you can prove for in black and white, either your sports, debate, declamation, or maybe working with some social organizations, anything that adds to your profile. Number two, Abhijit, we would like to know about your family, your parents, and your siblings. And third, most important, Abhijit, your dreams, your aspirations. Because till the time we understand your dreams, we cannot provide you the wings. Okay? So we need to understand Abhijit in totality. Yeah, Abhijit, please take some time and make the panel understand about you, yourself, your family, and your dreams.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Abhijit, please बताइए.
Okay, so I did my school in Devmata Semi Public School in Kerala, Thrissur. It's one of the famous school. So it was a good opportunity to join such an university, such an institution, which is handled by the CMI fathers. So I could gain more knowledge from that institution. Okay, so after that, I did my degree in BBA in Christ College, Irnalkuda, which is one of the famous colleges in Thrissur. In that, I could understand the way of teaching, how the way of teaching of the teachers who have been well experienced. Okay, then my father is a civil engineer. He's working in Bechtel company in US. My mom is a housewife. My sister, she's doing a master's in US. She's basically an electrical engineer. Then my dream is to become, after my MBA, to become a good HR. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, so that really sounds great, Abhijit. So what
Yes.
I understand, you are more towards academic zone, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
your father is a civil engineer and is working in US, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your mom is staying with you?
Yes, ma'am.
And sister is on her own, or maybe she's staying with her father?
No, she's a Rome in the
Okay,
university itself.
great, great. And sure, what program she's pursuing right now?
She did a electrical engineer in Kumarguru College of Coimbatore, and
Okay.
now she's doing a master's in US, Texas, University of.
Right, right. That really sounds great because it's a great university. So in
Yes.
this case, Abhijit, see, when you're planning for masters, right? What
Yes, ma'am.
exactly you feel, if you want to share few things, you definitely discuss, because we have our subject matter expert, Mr. Nikhil. So I would like to introduce Nikhil to you. He's a very sharp engineer. He's heading our international affairs and a very humble person. So just deal with him like your elder brother and be very open and transparent in getting the options. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And Abhijit, what is very important to understand, when you go for your masters, I believe you should never go for your graduation program and masters in same university. Very
Okay.
important. There needs to be diversity. So Christ is one of the finest brand, no doubt in that. But for
Okay.
masters, This should not be your one option. It is my elderly advice. Reason: if you really want to grow in your life, you want to explore opportunities, you should go with varieties, even in educational branding. Focus on institute which can give you some international branding, which can lead you to some great MNCs and great placements and successful corporate life. You're getting my point, Abhijit?
Yes, ma'am.
So remaining 2 years, you have to focus on your entire lives as the ground reality, because this degree is going to give you what you will really look forward for your entire life. The best placement, the best financial stability, and the best growth. So Abhijit, that's all from my end, and I'll be connecting with you to see your queries and give you the best solutions. Okay. In the
Okay, ma'am.
meantime, I would like to invite Nikhil to have word regarding your preferences. And thank you, Mrs. Das, for being there. Now, this session is going to be very, very important because we are just going to talk about your colleges, which is going to give you the best possible future life. Thank you, Abhijit. Thank you, Mrs. Das. Nikhil, over to
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. Hi, Abhijit.
Hi.
Yeah. So,
Good morning.
Abhijit, uh, good morning. And I wanted to ask some things, Abhijit, in the starting before providing you a good counseling.
Okay.
So, have you given any entrance examination till now for your MBA program?
Yeah, I have written MAT
Okay, that's great. And
and I have written CMAT also.
MAT and CMAT you have written. CAT, what about CAT?
No, I didn't
Okay.
apply for CAT.
And any other entrance examination?
No, just the two.
Okay, okay. How much you have scored in MAT and CMAT?
In MAT, I got around 520.
520, okay. And CMAT?
In CMAT, I got 81.
81%. Hmm. What you have done in your graduation?
I have done my BBA.
Okay, so I think from the starting only you have plans to do MBA.
Yes, sir.
Okay. BBA, any like a BBA general or any specialization is again there with it?
It's general.
General. So in BBA, I think you have dealt with a lot of specializations, so rather it is finance, marketing, and all. So what you feel like, what is your interest area to go for MBA in the future? In which specialization you want to just further go?
Like my specialization is HR. I would like to go for HR.
Okay, in HR. Any other specialization along with HR?
Um, Finance.
Finance. Okay. And why HR? Can I know about it?
Actually, like I am very interested in this field
Yeah.
uh, from my graduation onwards. So,
Okay. Okay. No, that's
so
great. Like
that's
HR
why.
is something which is one of the most common specialization when it comes to MBA. But again, like we have to see a lot of things when we are choosing a specialization. That is the only reason I just asked you about your minor other specialization as well. You should have a backup plan ready with you, because what happens in HR, I think if you have also felt this thing and in fact like experienced this thing, because in a lot of companies when it comes to HR, girls are preferred more. You're getting my point. So
Yes.
that is why what I feel is that if any boy who is going for an HR, they should have some backup options again with them to just keep it safe for them again in the future. Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, so there will be a major and there will be a minor that I'll be suggesting you to go for. And in fact, a lot of colleges they provide you majors and minors only. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's it about your graduation and specialization. I want to know like what plans you have. Like your sister is in US, Texas, you told us, yes,
Yes.
and your
Yes.
father is again in US. So, do you have
Yes.
any plans to go outside India, study in a
Yes.
different country?
Yeah, I would. I would like to go outside.
That's great. Okay, for your masters only, yes.
Yeah, but because of the current situation, like we don't have any other options. That's the problem.
Yes,
Otherwise,
absolutely.
I would.
No
Otherwise, I
problem
would
with,
be going
see,
outside.
basically what happens, what we hear in news and what are the real ground realities, these can be different because like in news, these media channels, they show you what they want to show you. Yes. So
Yeah.
what exactly the ground realities, what exactly is the opportunities, and in fact like what are the problems you are going to face when it comes to going to a different country. I'll be just discussing it out with you. Okay. And
Okay.
after then like yeah, at the end only you have to make a decision, but again like I have to tell you what exactly is happening on the ground reality. Yes. And apart
Okay.
from it, yeah, when it comes to India, I think you are very specific about Bangalore. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So in India you will be going for Bangalore only, no other states?
No, only Bangalore.
Only Bangalore. Okay. In Bangalore, like you, do you have any specific preferences of the colleges that you have finalized till now?
I prefer Christ
Christ.
University.
Okay.
Then Saint Joseph.
Saint Joseph is there. Okay. Okay. Why these universities? Like, can I know like why Christ University? Because you have already done BBA from the same university. Is
Yeah.
like anything like that? Hmm.
Not like
No
that.
problem.
Like
Yeah. Tell me.
no, I don't have any this particular college or nothing else. Just want to experience how their way of teaching and all.
No problem. See, when it comes to the geographical location, you have chosen a very great geographical location, that is Bangalore, because a lot of companies when it comes to corporate world are established over there in Bangalore, in fact like more than Delhi and Mumbai itself. Yes. So yeah, yeah, I don't have anything to say about your geographical preference. That is an amazing one. I also prefer students to go to Bangalore when it comes to study in India. Yes. But
Okay.
I do have a thinking about your college preferences. See, your college is Christ University right now, from where you
Yes.
have done your BBA. But again, like, see what happens. Maybe Christ University is good for bachelor courses like BBA and BCom. Getting my point. But when it
Okay.
comes to crime, when it comes to MBA, we have to see a lot of things. We have to see ROI. We have to see what exactly the college is offering you in terms of practicalities of MBA, what all companies are coming. Yes. So when it comes to MBA, Christ University, see, there are three tiers of colleges. Christ University is in lower second tier college. So basically, the tuition fees over there in Christ University is 7 to 8 lakhs or 9 lakhs, something like that. Okay, for MBA, and they are providing an average package of 4 to 5 lakhs. Got my point? So
Yes.
4 to 5 lakh, what I personally think is that if you're investing this much of amount and doing your masters, maybe this degree is going to be your last if you don't want to go for this PhDs and all. Yes. So
Mm.
what I personally feel is that if doing MBA for such an amount, and in fact like it is your last degree, you should pursue it from a college who is really worthy to go for MBA. Yes. I'm not in any of my words. I'm not just degrading Christ University. Christ University, we can offer you for MBA as well. There's no problem. Getting my point? And in fact, like
Okay.
there are some costings in between, but there's no problem. We have the offer in front of you. But being a counselor, being a proper guider to the student, I have to tell you which is the better option for you. Got my point?
Okay. Fine. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So because Christ University, it is a college in which a lot of different courses are there. They provide engineering, they provide MBA, they provide BBA, BCom, BSc, a Master of Social Work. All those courses are there. Yes. So it is a
Yeah.
pack of courses, and in fact we can say a conglomerate. Yes. But again, what I personally feel is that when it comes to MBA, you should go for a specific business school. Got my point?
Yeah.
So why specific business school? Because they are not providing you all other courses. So they are only inclined towards your management course, that is MBA or BBA.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So there is one name from like Bangalore only. I would like to suggest you. Uh, the name is IFIM Bangalore, Institute of Finance and International Management. You have heard about it?
Yeah. Yes.
Go
I
for
heard
it. It is a very good college, and it is only a business school. It is not any university providing you any other course. It is totally inclined towards your business management course. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what you personally think about this college? I want to just hear it from you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What you personally think about this college? You told us that you know about the colleges. So, what your personal perspectives are there for this specific college? I just want to know it from your side.
Okay. It give. I think it gives more exposure to students.
Yes, absolutely. That's the main point. And in fact, like when it comes to MBA, it is not your theoretical studies because in bachelor courses we can just we can compromise with our practicalities and we can just study theoretics because it is limited to the books only. But when it comes to MBA, you should have practical exposures. You should go to companies very often. You should provide it with good internships, summer internships. Then only you are going to be a then only you are going to be ready for the corporate world. MBA means that they are just nurturing the student for the corporate world, right? So
Yes.
you should be nurtured in a very good way. Got my point? So that is the
Yeah.
only reason I prefer you to go for colleges like IFIM and all 25 years of excellence. And in fact, like they have international programs also. So right now, COVID-19 problem is there. Okay, we can also understand that part. But again, like if you have plans to go outside, why to waste those plans here? So what IFIM is providing the student is that they're providing you 1 year of program in India and 1 year program in abroad. This is an option you can go for. What my point?
Mm. Yeah.
There are more than 40 plus universities from Western countries like US, UK, those who are having direct tie-up with the college, and those universities are like are having very good rankings all over the globe. Okay, so what you can do, you can pursue your 1 year in IFIM, okay, in Bangalore campus, and again you can go for the second year in abroad because of those
Okay.